Hello everyone. Today is May 15th, a Friday. You have a very important assignment to turn in if you haven't done so already, and that is community service. Community service is a final exam grade, so please make sure you turn it in by tonight at 11:59 p.m. if you haven't done so already. I'm going to cut this class short to make sure that you have enough time to do that. And don't forget, if you started your community service after you went into quarantine, you still need to submit your community service through MobileServe, and your parent needs to be the person that authorizes it. Please make sure this is submitted on time. I am standing in front of somewhere I like to visit, and so if you can tell me what this place is called and where it is located, the general areas is fine. You can receive Class Dojo points. Moving into today's notes, I'd like to cover the last two remaining types of personal prayer: meditation and contemplation. To continue the analogy of a married couple, the longer a married couple stays together, the more the relationship deepens, and partners find themselves spending a fair amount of time thinking about each other. That person, your spouse, occupies your thoughts, imagination, and emotions. This is real love, not infatuation. It is a process of discernment that desires what is best for the other person. The origin of the word meditation goes back to a Greek root meaning care, study, and exercise. Obviously, meditation has to do with activity, which is not how we think of the word today. When you meditate, you use your thoughts, emotions, and imaginations to ponder God's presence in your life and in the world. You say to God, "I want you to be the center of my life." This is why we say one meditates on the different mysteries of the Rosary during each decade. Christian meditation is not to be confused with the Eastern practice of pure relaxation and not thinking of anything, or a psychological activity. But Christian meditation is a path to Christ and union with Him. Contemplation is something different, although many people often confuse contemplation and meditation. Contemplation is that experience we talked about at one point, when couples do not need to say anything to each other anymore, but simply rejoice in each other's company. St. John of the Cross calls contemplation silent love. Contemplation consists of realizing God's presence among us, not by rationalizing it through the proofs of the existence of God, but rather through prayer and love. Don't think of contemplation as something to do. It is simply dwelling in God's love. This is a form of prayer that attracts some people, not too many, more often older people that have worked at achieving a very special relationship with God. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I look forward, although a little in a sad way, to our last week together next week. Have a great weekend.